Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, well, the war with Belith continues and the commander has been harassing us now. So, he sent one of everything at us except for the scout. But now the commander is running away. I think the commander fought two hard battles and needs to go back and get some more soldiers, I imagine. Also, I think we found a spot here. I think we had Demonologists and Cult of the Titan, and we found Undead here in the sixth ring or fifth ring. I guess it's the fifth ring. So we found some Undead. So that's good. We got 3 places to battle here. And we're still trying to get our clerics. That's the next goal, but we don't have enough money. So we need to do some battles to get more money. And I was trying to figure out what's going on here with the stats and the commander skills. And here we have 3 hit points, and that's where these hit points are. So we have 37, we have 35 originally, we just leveled up twice. We got range defense +1 and 2 hit points. So now this Basilisk has 40 hit points when we're in battle. For some reason, the commander skills are showing properly for the range defense and the defense, I believe, but not for the resistance and not for the hit points. So that's where it's at. So this resistance is understated by 2 and the hit points is understated by 3, but I believe these two are right. Their defense is 2 and the range defense is 6, and that's what it's going to be in battle. 2, 6, 6, 40. So that's that. Now we need to do battle. We need to continue on. We're going to go to Viper Bogs, then Dream Pools, then Mossy Swamps. I think the commander's going to run away. And then we're going to come back here and do our Cult of the Titans. Maybe get these monoliths, do the bandits. And hopefully by then we'll have some good places to hunt in the 5th ring, and maybe even in the 5th ring here. We've got Demonologists. Hopefully this scout will get the fairies this time, which we should have done that last time, but messed it up. We didn't revel at their feast. I thought we were allies by this time, but no such luck. So what we need to do is get spell schools to be able to fight the commander, to be able to fight monster guards, to be able to fight goblin lands, and they can change this monster guards too, maybe to something else, so we'll have to be ready for that. Goblin lands and brigand outlaws before we're going to get to anywhere where we can change our spells out again. So I think, will we need phantom form for any of those? I don't think so. Sleep, we're maxed out on sleeps, except for, well, we could do 2 more sleeps, but I don't think we need that many sleeps. 3 astral energies do sound pretty good. We're not really going to do web, I don't think, so I think this is the right spell school. We have healing. We can heal with our druids. Have healing. And our fairies have a lot of healing. So we don't need healing. I don't think we need armor. We just need a lot of magic weapons and sleeps to slow things down or stop things. And things that don't have sleep. What if the commander has a phoenix? We could sleep, yeah, we can sleep a phoenix. We can't sleep undead, and we can't sleep a dragon, but he doesn't have a dragon. And we're going to put him to sleep right away anyway, so he's not going to be able to cast any spells. Okay, I think that's all we need to do, we can do monster guards with what we've got. I think we can do all of these things with what we have. We don't have any spells we're going to do. We're not going to build anything in the capital. We don't have enough gold, and we already did construction, and we already hired our guards. So, and we're exploring here. We're entering the fairy tree here. I think that's all we can do. Let's make sure we see what Belith is doing. Okay, so that's Belith. And the scout, I guess, is going to be next. The scout's looks like the scout's coming into position for something. Maybe coming around up top again. Okay. Here we go. And the commander ran away, so we don't have to worry about that. 12 of them. Basilisk, giant spider, giant slug, manticore, black widow. This should be pretty good. We get pretty good money from that, but I think it's only like 300 gold. Alright, we've got a line that's closed. Except for this. We probably shouldn't put this elf back here. I don't know. If we put the elf back here, we could then close the line. No, we can't close the line. We would have to put the elf back here, and that would keep the line closed, and then we'd only have one unit that could move. But I don't know. Let's just leave it alone. We could kind of close the line this way. If we move the swordsman up, we'll move the ranger, the elf ranger back, and we could move a Pegasus into the spot here. But it's nice to have our ranger on the hill. Actually, that spider would be really good on the hill. But I don't think it matters. We're just going to slow the whole battle down with mass slow. Now, the manicores can't go too far, and we'll just start working on these manicores, I guess. We could do a forest maiden and try to close the line. Not there. It looks like a forest right there, but it's not. Not there. Not there, not there. I don't think there are any forest tiles on this one. Well, then that's that. Alright, let's just do insect swarm. Actually, I would like to do it on these slugs. We'll end up putting the slugs to sleep, probably. We'll do it on the spider. And we'll do our hastes. On our hardest hitters, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So we'll take extra damage if we did that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. We could do that. Then the manticores can't get to us. And here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I think the manicore will be able to get to us there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That would be better. Bang. Wow, that was a good hit. That's the one we already put the spell on and we killed it, so that was a waste. We put the insect swarm spell on that spider, I believe it was. So that was not so good. Alright, we'll just leave this Pegasus right there. Actually, I should have left it over here to make them come straight that way. Ooh, I didn't even see that third manticore. Alright, let's do this. Web there. Then we'll work on this manicore. Take a little bit of damage with that poison. But that looks pretty good. This manicore's stuck for 2 turns in the web. By that time, we should be able to do something. And we can start to sleep these slugs. And that should be about it. Alright, let's start working on this slug. Kill that spider. Kill the slug. We'll take care of this manicore the next time, or the time after that. Now it's in the web for 3 turns, so take care of the problems one at a time. Move our swordsman forward. Hopefully the basilisk will try to petrify our swordsman, which it can't because of the resistance. And then we'll have to take care of this basilisk. We might as well attack it right now. Start putting the pain on right away. And I think we'll wait on the heals. Okay. Alright, well, we have to do something here. That one's goner. Then let's work on this spider. Those webs, we still have 2 more turns for the manicore here. We'll work on the spider. We'll get bigger hits on this manicore, so let's finish with this elf. And we'll get bigger hits on the manicore. Can this slug shoot 3 spaces? Okay. And this one, 3 spaces. Alright, so we'll just hit that manicore. Hit the manicore. Move back. Move back. Still got 2 more turns. Just move forward. No kill. Okay. Astra energy for our elf druid. Maybe we can get a level up with a range. Couldn't kill that manicore. Actually, it was going to die, but I want to get the kill shot. Alright, now we can do some healing. I don't know which way that basilisk is going to go, so let's just wait. Alright, now we have to take care of this slug here. And may kill. Let's go ahead and finish that slug all the way off. Probably. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, this is the only real danger we have left. I guess we'll just go over there and web it, or we can't shoot that far. That's the problem. So we've got to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we should be able to shoot that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We just need to move this elf forward. All right. Not doing anything. Okay. Heal this Pegasus. Heal this Pegasus. And that should be it. We should be able to finish. Right. We don't have any more magic webs here. There we go. And there's a will kill. Let's get a little bit more morale. Okay. Alright, 230 gold, 16 gems from this part right here. More ranged attack or more hit points. I say survivability, survivability, survivability. And we wanted that range. We're still not getting it. That was level 10. We really needed that range, but oh well. Okay. I think hit points is survivability. We just want that extra chance to live. One extra range attack is good, and we definitely want that, but we want our elves to survive, and they're really weak. All right, defense or health and stamina. More health is always good. More defense would be good too. We've got really good resistance here. Range defense is decent. One more hit point and one more stamina, or one more defense. Against a dragon, we're getting to the high end game here, so what do we rather have? One more hit point or one more defense? Against a dragon, I guess it wouldn't matter. I guess we should take the double. Yeah, it's a kind of a tough one. Double hit points would be better than defense. You know, defense is generally better than one more hit point. But then we need that stamina to fight some long battles. And it will help us survive against a dragon. If dragons have ranged attack, which 1 hit point helps more than defense against a range attack. I guess the hit points. Alright, what is Belith doing? Alright, talk to the fairies. I want to revel at your feast. Right, I think before we tried to hire him right into the army. We gotta revel at the feast. That's easy. The fairy waves her magic wand, and Cyril shrinks in size until he is at her height. Treat everyone at your own expense. This might work. Engage the revelers, but right now we want to recruit and make sure. I don't know what the other ones do, and I don't want to spend another turn. No sprites in my army. That would be a bit too much. Yes, some more warriors can't be a bad thing. Alright, so 2 fairies. Alright, I think we got everything we need. Sometimes we all need to rest. Excellent. Earthrim did not find anything unusual. Explored 4%. Continue exploring. Ah. A bright rainbow has appeared in the sky over giant hills. The priests say it's a good omen. Well, we definitely need to find the treasure. Send a team to search for the treasure. They're already very happy, so we don't need to do any more. We can't make them any more happy than they are. Perform a magic search ritual. Send a team to search for the treasure. Oh, let's try this one this time. Okay. But they fail to find anything. They search and search and search and nothing. Okay, so much for believing in that. Ooh, there's Viper Bogs, and there is our Black Lotus, I bet. Interesting. We were wondering if there was going to be Black Lotus somewhere. There it is. Okay, so we're going to construct a building here, and we're going to get an outpost, which is going to cost us a lot of money, and we knew that was coming. We're still at plus 18, which is not great, but at least we can stop them from coming in. And we'll do a simple guard. And that's it for that. Extravaganza, that's not bad. I don't think we need it though. We still can't build anything. We gotta wait until we have the right warriors. But now, you know, I want that Black Lotus. So, how far are we away from Fair Wind? 5 more turns. How far can we move now? We can move 3 this time. 1, 2, 3. And then after that, 2 and 2. So it's going to take us a whole bunch of turns to get here to Viper Bogs. But, yes, I think we'd be better off not worrying about the Black Lotus. Going here 3 turns. Then still it would take us 3 turns to get to here. Once we get back there, we'll be able to go... It is nice to have Black Lotus. That would be good, and we're going to be building. Alright, let's try to get there. Let's try to get there and get that, see if that's Black Lotus. We don't even know if it is Black Lotus, though. We don't know if it's Black Lotus. How much does Black Lotus cost us? 400. Well, we didn't find anything here. Well, that was a pretty good battle, and it was pretty easy, though. And Belith is... I don't know what Belith is doing. Probably just going to come and mess with us some more. Here comes the warrior. No, this is the... I can't tell. Everybody's red. I would think that some of them would be red. Our guys should be red, and their guys should be blue or something. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just stare them down. Do we want the Black Lotus? Wow. We just got this army, and it's costing us another 10 up. And we got a lot of upkeep here, and the whole plan was to get spiders and finish this spider hunt and maybe get another piece of incarnation armor. And we also need more 5th ring locations. I don't know if we want to go to the 7th ring already. That seems a little bit much. I really think we need to stick to the plan. Try to get to... Oh, we can get there in 2 turns. Boom, boom. That's good. We've already built. We've already hired guards. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.